Was there like a bad girl in your school that like you remembered from like high school, whatever, that you sort of use as a inspiration for your character?
Not really. I had pretty good friends in high school then.
Really?
Yeah.
There was this girl that went to my high school. She was kind of like the bad girl. Her name was Laura Mascaroni. She was like awful. Like she would.
What did she do?
One year she like in the middle of finals, she took like a huge dump in the hallway to get out of taking a final.
That's
it was
disgusting.
Yeah, it was crazy. She took like this huge crap.
How did that get her out of a test?
It just smelled so bad they had to evacuate like the whole.
Oh my God,
they had to evacuate like the whole. Like,
I don't think you are understanding the concept of a bad girl. We're not talking about girls who take dumps in hallways, which I don't think happens that often. But you know.
Well, what are you talking about?
Promiscuous.
Promiscuous behavior. You know, slutty clothing, staying out too late, stuff like
stealing boyfriends from
like
other
that.
girls.
Oh yeah, no, that was Miss Vallejo, our Spanish teacher. She was like that.
That's not good.
She slept with she's in jail though. You should do a gymnastics movie. Like whatever happened to those movies? They were so awesome. Like stuff like Gymkata. Do you remember that?
No.
You never saw Gymkata, and you're a gymnast, and you never saw Gymkata?
I think she's a little young for...
But it's available on DVD. That's how I saw it.
Okay.
You have to see it. Do you know who Kurt Thompson is?
Thomas, I think.
He was like this old school gymnastic Olympian or whatever.
Okay.
And he was in this movie called Gymkata, and you have to rent it. It'll probably be inspirational for you. It's a mix of gymnastics and karate, and he calls it Gymkata. And he goes to this island, and he like fights people with gymnastics. It's the coolest thing you've ever seen in your life. Like they have these two buildings, and like these guys are like chasing down this hall, and he jumps up on a pole, like because it's kind of like conveniently there. And he jumps on this pole, and he does this whole gymnastics routine, and they just kind of walk into his foot as he's like spinning. What do they call those things?
The uneven bars?
When he spins, what do they call it when they're doing the spinning?
I don't know.
The parallel bar?
What was it called? Parallel bar, I guess. I don't know. And he just kicking him. And like one time, he gets in the middle of this village, and all these like crazy people are after him. And he jumps in the middle of this village is the pommel horse. And so he just jumps up on the pommel horse, and he does this, he does that routine where you kick your legs around like a windmill. And they were all just like, like kicking. It was awesome.
That sounds pretty amazing.
Dude, go see it. You'll probably get right back into gymnastics after seeing that movie.